We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. They'll start with the option. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Hurts. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And that one not going to work at all. Boy, the defense all over it, and they blow that up behind the line. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. They're going to try and throw. And this will be caught by Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Allen off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his target. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. We're scoreless after 1. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Allen running right on the option. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Cook is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? your two-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have one or two for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
Trying to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2. This a 2nd and 8. Hurts. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, we both can't do shit in it.
Just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon, as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Pass taken in.
Come on, Madden.
Tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. On the option to give to Swift here. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle. 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard.
Getting the stops, I just can't capitalize. He can't do shit.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And able to get this out to the 25. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw, it's Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 54 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
I thought Chad's going to be a minute before I see a coverage because only got one monitor up
and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Valdez-Scantling in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Valdez-Scantling. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for KC. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big time play for him on a short little pass.
Come on, man. Go for the fucking ball.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Screen play, McKinnon. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point.
Three in the chat. What's up? How y'all doing? Started so
we are
far,
tied
man.
at 7.
If you haven't done so already, make sure you like the live, man.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Damn, 5 in the chat.
Give
What's
him a
up,
couple
man?
on the
What's
carry
up?
there,
Talk
2nd
to
and
me.
8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A passing down here. 5 receivers on the field as they look at a 2nd and 8. Here's Allen. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Yeah, I'm a Bills fan, bro.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I like what the offense did there, trying to spread the defense out with a 5-receiver formation. But give the defense credit. They stayed in their spot and were able to disrupt the catch and force the ball to the turf.
2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
If you're enjoying
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Allen now on 1st down. Over the middle, and he coughed it up. But it looks
damn,
like
I should have just went down and tried to
it. We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
You about to get it back.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes.
Well, I told you. I told you.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
But I told you.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Allen taking it himself, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Come on, Chad. I called
Josh
it. I know he was
Allen
about to do that.
scoring
Use
on the
alert
sneak
and
from
all.
a yard out, and the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to...
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. He's got a man. Complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. On first down, Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, 28 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him,
I'll cut the camera on a little bit. I got to get
Extra
straight.
point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
I can't get on here.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both.
And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, Allen. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
We're working, Chet. We're working.
Touchdown, Bills. Trent Sherfield, 33 yards. And the Bills have broken the tie. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 63 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Butker on for the PAT.
I try to get my defender to stop pressing. That's all he got done.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past
get out
the
the
30.
way.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you
this is
wow,
intercepted.
badass throw.
He was trying to get it to Davis. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 41 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense. If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Now Allen off the bootleg. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing on first down is Allen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Allen to throw once more. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Allen going to throw. That is caught, and he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Allen now on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Josh Allen, as the first half is winding down. And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This ball deep for Tony. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Let's go, Chad. We got a good-ass game going so far.
And ready to get the party started for
you
the
like
second half. It was an even
already.
first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he works free. Travis Kelsey.
Damn, that was tough.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
You can't really make adjustments in the Chiefs Stadium. They got that shit so down.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Cook. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. Again, it's Cook. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. So it's third and goal now, and this is where the KC crowd can make it very tough. Play action. Now it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Damn, I tried to dive.
Open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and the ball is going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you?
Damn, he got the fuck out of me, bro.
Going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's got a full head of steam on his horse. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 99 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14.
I don't know why I thought it was fourth quarter.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. To the air, Allen. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Bills. Trent Sherfield with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are back within a score. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Pushing through the contact. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. The Bills say they have guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
And now look at this. Big game.
Come on, man.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Second down, McKinnon. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's got it. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. Pacheco. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal. They get this out left. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice taking it in. And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly, so you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here again is McKinnon. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made.
And this is caught at the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now Allen again. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to
breaks the tackle, now an alley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, McKinnon again. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's the Chiefs punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by
Hey, good game, bro.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
All that. See, we get us dub. About to be a tough one right here, boy. They got old Stephon Diggs over there, absolutely ridiculous. Right, they got that boy Stephon playing like he Randy Moss or something, but he really ain't that good.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome
you know
in
he like
downtown
that.
New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New Orleans
I see your
Saints.
speaker going, Mr. Easy there, but I can't hear you for some reason.
Oh, damn.
I see your speaker when you say something, but it don't be showing up like it's supposed to.
Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started,
get us
and
one.
off we go here in New Orleans. And he'll be
Right here. Let's see.
Yo, you can hear me now?
They start the drive with Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get them going.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Allen looks to throw on second down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. On play action, Allen.
Oh!
The open man. That's
but that was a pick! Man, they ain't even let my man jump for the ball, bro.
Yeah, they do be
even let
doing
my
that
man
shit.
jump for the ball, man. That was a whole fucking pick out here. Look.
First here this afternoon.
Look. Ain't even let me fucking animate for the ball.
I hate that shit, bro.
And they're on their first drive, Charles.
Whole fucking
into
pick.
the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
They gave Master straight out the rip. That was a whole fucking pick out here in these streets.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Even when I beat my case, front page next Mother's Day. It's my mother's say, fuck them, your money, babe.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Oh, that's who you playing on? Okay. That's the user, huh? Let's
They'll
see what
try and
he
start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh!
And that will be incomplete.
It's about to be that type of game where they just give him shit all fucking game.
Second down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you
respond?
We talked about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Eluding the... And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On play action, now Carr. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right?
Oh, why you let him have that bullshit?
On the road, taking the crowd out of the game, it'd be ideal.
He got 29 yards that time. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And
bro, what a pick at.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Allen's throw is complete, and he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Allen going to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And this one is
what the fuck? Let me jump for the fucking ball.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series.
Oh God, I be hating that shit.
The red zone, but this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Going deep for Diggs. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Made by Terrell Bernard. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
I don't understand that. I don't even fucking move for the ball, dog.
With a lot of field behind them, get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them.
Oh, shit, he got me over here dying laughing.
Of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On play action, Allen. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending the marker for this exact reason. So much easier to
fucking bullshit. Y'all letting people come out in this shit.
So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Bro, come on!
Is incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. That is caught, and now off to the races down the right side. Chris Olave racing to the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Good shit, bro.
Chris Olave, 94 yards. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The point after, good by Groupie. And we are tied at 7. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back. Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Play action. Now it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. Cook.
Let's go.
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Now Carr. Steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Bro, come on.
They'll look to throw, and that will be
Come
incomplete.
on.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
That's some baby back bullshit right there, player.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
29.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses
That's
over
some good
out
shit
of
right
bounds.
now.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
6:18. 6:37. Later one. Kill. What's up?
To throw his Carr. And
Bro,
for the
what?
3rd time here in this half,
Wow, that fucking animation fucking crazy.
And the Bills are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Bro, you see the fucking game and the algorithm just
First-half
constantly trying to set this
interceptions now,
motherfucker up for
and Charles, you'd have to
success.
think a fair amount of concern is developing over
Look
there
at
on
that
that
shit, bro.
sideline.
And there should
Look
be
at that
because
shit.
essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless
I
with the
did see
football
that
here
shit
in the
coming,
first
bro.
half.
This
Now
shit,
maybe it's
bro.
not all on him,
Shit
but
bonkers,
still
dog.
3
I hate
interceptions
playing
that puts the
people who
entire
play
team
with
in
OP team.
jeopardy. So
Or the
the play
computer get them
caller from here
motherfuckers
on out,
everything.
got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
Man, get the
Escaping
fuck.
the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Bro,
That's caught
come
by his tight end,
on,
Dorsey
man.
Knox. And he'll be taken down. But
Bro,
they've
they're
got
giving
this
him
one
all
up to the
kind of shit, bro.
35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
this fucking shit, bro. Look, man right there to fucking pick it. Man right there to fucking pick it, just looking at the fucking ball. They won't let me switch to him, nothing.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have
Really
not
fucking
allowed
out
a
here
lot of
giving this
receivers
dude
to run
fucking
free.
game, dog.
And there's another example, another
Maybe
incompletion.
not even want to fucking play Madden, bro.
2nd and 10.
Shouldn't matter which fucking team you pick. Shouldn't matter how the fuck you employ that team.
To the air, Allen.
Bro, what
Into
the
the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Look at the big fella go.
Wow.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton
Wow,
Kincaid.
that's all I can say.
As the first half is winding down.
Wow, that's all I can
and the
say.
Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Wow, is all I can fucking say.
And that
Come on, that's
touchdown
on my
gives them a
plate.
touchdown
Wow, that's all I
lead
can say.
before they attempt the extra point. What a
There's
great
no
way to
reason
end
that
the
man
half.
should have been
Great job
open.
to
He
put
was fucking
themselves
accounted
in
for in
front,
the
and
numbers
now
game.
See on the sideline,
That's
special
crazy.
teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point by Bass, up
Fucking
and
game is
good.
ridiculous.
And that makes the score
Your opponent can't
14-7.
beat you. Madden gonna make sure they get a
not
shot.
much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh my God.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at
If
the
your opponent can't beat
25-yard
you,
line.
Madden
So
gonna
the
make
same
sure they got a
result,
fucking
and he
shot.
opted for the
It do
touchback.
be like that sometimes. I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know why you can't hit me. I got this shit turned on.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Hey, we're good, we're good. OP. Express.
In motion right is Thomas. The final shot here before half for Carr. And that's caught inside the 30.
Come on, man.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
That's crazy. That's
Yo, you can hear me?
Madden just don't like fucking New Orleans, dog. That's all. That's all that is.
And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
On first and 10, here's Carr. He finds his man Johnson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Carr. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Carr going to throw. Incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 7-yard touchdown ground. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And he returns this to the 22.
Come on, man. We ain't got a somebody Deontay yet, man. That dude put the ball on the ground every fucking game. Come on, man.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right?
All
And
type
just,
of shit.
our heads just keep moving.
Man,
which side has it,
fucking
which
there.
side's going to score, how are they going to go out doing it. A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Now Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it.
What?
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On play action, Allen.
Come on, bro.
Be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Allen looks to throw on second down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Oh!
Touchdown! Gabriel Davis, 27 yards.
Bro, it's like the third fucking interception they didn't give this nigga.
So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit.
Dude, going for the pick and just tuck his fucking hands in.
Purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach.
Bro, I hate people that play with these fucking OP-ass teams,
Moving the
dog.
ball down the field.
You don't have no fucking skill whatsoever, bro.
Go for two.
Come on, I ain't gonna say all of that, no.
They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught.
Don't be having no fucking skill whatsoever. They just be giving the motherfucker shit.
Two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
Oh, damn, bro.
Decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage
run it back
skills?
with somebody
How
else.
about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Bro.
And in hindsight, probably should.
Yo, bro, you can hear me?
They like this matchup, so they're going to let their two receivers to his outside, run simple little short routes, hoping to suck up the secondary. And that'll free up space for their tight end on a corner route to make a big play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up.
Going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another play. Back now here live in New Orleans. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down.
Express. 93. 808. 734.
Carr to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
In motion right, Olave. He's got his target. That's complete. He will have the conversion and more than that. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the fourth.
The computer hell-bent on giving this dude the fucking game.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Great way to start the
animations
drive.
tell you
20
everything.
big ones and a first down.
And
Just the fucking animations tell you everything, bro.
Drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown.
Animations tell you everything, bro.
This is
Bro,
where you
that's
need a
me.
quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Completes it to Davis. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before
Highest rated
going
corner
out.
in the league right now, getting beat by a
Back-to-back
fucking
good plays have
no-name.
him
Okay.
on the move on first down. Allen now on the option right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
On second down, here's Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Cook up the gut. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
29. 29.
The slot man in motion right.
You're mine.
Carr now on first down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Bro, it's 5 men down there. The numbers don't even add up.
Take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Down to rushing 3.
Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the fourth quarter. He's got a man
fucking
wide
Madden,
open.
bro.
But, oh, my goodness.
Fucking Madden.
Just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
Carr. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now they go for it on fourth, but
Gave that motherfucker the fucking game, bro.
I'm about to add him. Dude over there going through it. I tried to add him so I could run it back with a different team. So damn, do nothing crazy.
Look Lake says, suggest deep pass.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start
Bro,
this
just changed his name. I knew who this is.
And the Bills are going to recover. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
Now Allen going to back away and call a timeout. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Here we go now on first and goal. Play action. Now it's Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bills need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind.
Oh, yeah, I've been to sleep, bro. I woke up. I went to sleep, like, after y'all got on Call of Duty.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bro, you should have been in here last guy. Hey, this nigga tweaking.
After the
He was about to
touchdown,
psych
Bass
out.
to kick it away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game.
This dude
early.
gonna pick the Ravens, and you know what happened to me with the Ravens last
also,
night?
this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And
You want to get on here having a little voice thing to say suggest deep pass. He ain't like that.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick-6. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Jackson now. A swing pass here to Edwards. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation. That 2nd and manageable. Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They work now on 2nd and 9. Jackson rolling to his right. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st. And he's going to use his legs here. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
OP, bro.
It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say.
I ain't want him to go
right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game.
I see you talking, but I can't hear you, bro.
Sensational.
Not on my level. I can't hear you.
Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I
can do all that goofy shit that you want.
There. It's not apparent.
Ain't stopping nothing over here.
You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Allen now on first down. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Jackson. And that's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone.
You might as well leave, bro. I don't know what you used to. Who you used to playing with, you might as well leave, bro.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Look at karma.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable, but that time the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try the middle with Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And it's caught. And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Cook is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Allen taking it himself. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Allen now on the sneak. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Josh Allen scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because...
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent,
call me easier than nightmare, boy.
And right the ship. It's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll buy some time right. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
I'm just playing around with this dude right now.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Allen now looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Touchdown, Bills! Trent Sherfield. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call.
Hey, GG, little bro.
2. They'll try and run it here. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go. And the try for 2 is denied. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
May they match you up against someone who's on your skill level.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
You know why I'm doing the Ravens like this, bro.
Offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice.
I told them before the game started to blame you.
Camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Jackson on first down. And he takes a shot on the release.
I'm beating the dog shit out of these dudes right now.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, where the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Watch you try to
Inside the
showboat.
20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, 75 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Tucker with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
I know he over there, man. He can't stop shit. That boy can't stop a microwave.
Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up
Here you go
second
ahead,
down.
mate.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Allen off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, a 9-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And he shows some mobility there, getting outside of the tackles, moving to the right, making a nice play.
He had the whole field in front of him and was able to actually throw it.
Yeah, he better sit here through this ass cut. He better quit.
He moved to the right, had his vision there, and put a nice pass into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And so they run it in on the two-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense?
Hey, bro, I'm live on YouTube, bro. It's Mike Larry's fault. This is getting done to you.
Want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Jackson options out left and holding.
Look at Lamar, he can't do shit.
As he stopped in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up.
Jackson hit. And
dumbass, you should have flicked it.
Now this is picked up by the Bills, and his guys are going.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See who the next victim gonna be.
Yeah, fuck around here. Hey.
They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, I ain't like how you kicked that ball, bro, so I'm going to have to do it to you.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
He about to run all damn game.
As they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I got something for
First
that.
and goal from just inside the 5. Pollard will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Let me turn that real quick.
Spark this blunt. What y'all been smoking?
We smoking on
So after the
Toko roster,
touchdown,
bro.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Talking silly, gang. Knock a nigga off his bike, look like he popped a wheelie, gang. Knock a nigga off his skateboard, he laser flip.
And makes it
gang.
across the
Once you
20
let
as
me
his
hit it,
guys will
then I
set
say
up
the
shop at the
bitches. Let me hit it,
23-yard
gang.
line.
Let me hit it, gang. Let me hit it, gang.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
Come on, gang.
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And he takes this
The fuck is that? The fucking lag.
zone, and the Cowboy defense. To 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0.
The
they'll
fucking
get another
lag,
shot
bro.
on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. On Allen.
Come on, bro.
There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. On play action, Allen. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Bro, do y'all see this, bro?
Marquise Bell, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing now is Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
To throw is Prescott. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Prescott to throw it. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, 83 yards. And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 21-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Oh, fucking again, bro.
Blitz coming and down
Get me out this shit.
And now that brings up 4th down.
Yo, ass really sorry. Madden just helping you right now. No, he ain't gonna friendly quick because he a bitch. Fuck on. That shit wasn't happening to me all day. It's the same dude
It's
again.
the NFL
Come on,
on
man.
EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium. matchup on tap
The fuck
here.
was that?
It'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Buffalo Bills. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
On play action, Allen. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with
good.
the
We about to
interception,
work.
but no lack
Hopefully
of
this shit
bravado
don't
from that
last.
sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Prescott looks to throw on first. Going right back to Ferguson. A big play here for Dallas. 43 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
That's what I wanted you to do. Come on.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys
I don't like
have
on defense,
taken
but
the
watch when I
early
get on
lead
offense. This
on the
shit
road here in
crazy.
Buffalo. Aubrey good
Probably
with the
this nigga
PAT,
doing that shit.
and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
He gonna try it.
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A first down throw for Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll throw again. Prescott. flushed out right.
We're just running away from this nigga, bro. Come on, I can't be on everybody.
Dak Prescott, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, a good-looking return.
Get the fuck out the way, bro.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now he dumps this off over the middle.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. $13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. To the air, Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And that'll make it 13-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. First down, Prescott. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Allen going to change this at the line. They go play action here on first down. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown! Trent Sherfield. A 16-yard touchdown.
Fucking go, bro.
And the Bills strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
It's coming right back to
We'll
me.
see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
It's my fault.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are once again back in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot, stay the course. On second down, Cook, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Allen off the play fake. Rush coming, and he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. To throw, it's Allen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Partner, I think this one won't arrive very
Bad throw by Allen, bro. Come on, man.
He overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to
No
push
pass
it
interference,
whenever
bro.
you get
Come
an
on, man.
opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Shut your bitch
Charles, you
ass
can
up,
just see
nigga.
the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the
Not
pick
even doing
six.
nothing special,
Brandon,
bro.
how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And taken down just
See if
past
he
the
won.
20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. This one caught by Davis. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now 3rd down and 7. On play action, Allen under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Allen going to go on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, Pollard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Hey, look at that first game pissed me off when I was lagging, bro.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Allen. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Prescott on first down. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
A give to Pollard running left. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Prescott going to change the play. Prescott from the gun on third. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Second down, Pollard again. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 41 yards. And the Cowboys are able to widen their advantage. Aubrey good with a PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On play action, Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks.
And my goodness, another interception.
Ooh-wee. Hey, GG's, bro. GG's, bro.
Trash.
GG's, bitch. You hear me, bitch? GG's. And that first game pissed me off. I can't even think right now, bro. Shit was lagging the fuck out of me. Oh, bro. Pick my playbook.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Taken at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
Yo, 3 in the chat. What's up? How y'all day going, man?
Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 29 yards. Right. And the Eagles have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. He's to the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 76 yards. And the Bills are able to strike back quickly.
As soon as I seen him impressed, I know that was over.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first. They'll look to throw again. This short throw caught by Goddard. And some room to maneuver. Big strides, look at him go. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards. It'll be Hurts on the option. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, how you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, Touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To the air, Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Allen. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Man in motion is Sherfield. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Play action. Now it's Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. So this defense, they gave up some yards on this drive, but bottom line, they came up with a sack when it mattered.
And we know that every down counts. But let's be honest about it. People focus on 3rd down as a real key down in any drive, any situation.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And some room to work. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now Cook running right, and down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Brings up third down.
To throw, it's Allen. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Hurts. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
This is Smith with a grab. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Setting up the screen for Cook. Only 3 there on the screen at second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Allen off the play fake. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. On 1st down, Allen. Escape. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Now the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Allen now on 1st down. Here's a diving catch right side. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. James Cook, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So
I just came back on his
as the kick's away. Oh, the return, Boston Scott. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Make sure y'all like the
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
If you're not subscribed.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. There he goes, left side. Now he's into the clear again.
Oh my God, good shit.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift. 72 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott Good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I bet you won't click, bro. You letting the computer talk to
At this point in the second half, a gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. On play action, Allen. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And now they're in the hurry-up.
He's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
A give to Cook out of the gun. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Allen going to change the look here.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Third down. Here's a run by Cook. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Again, it's Cook. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 1 final try here for Allen. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
Pass taken in.
Damn, I overcommitted. Fuck.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 145 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift 26 yards. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. And his throw here is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but
hey, GG's, bro.
3rd down here. Now Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. His throw incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this 2nd half. Here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
But he will not get into the end zone, and that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. Here's 1st down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes.
Hey, GG's, y'all.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to
Yeah, I
watch.
think
From
I'm about to get off for a
perspective.
little
I'd like
bit,
to be
find
those
something else to
defensive
do.
coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout.